is a new therapy program helping abused children in the Kansas City Metro. We have Lisa and Beth here from the Child Protection Center, and they have a new child abuse prevention program or intervention program. Tell us a little bit about the numbers first. Let's start with, this is Child Abuse Prevention Month. Let's talk about what the numbers are showing us, Beth.
We've had an increase in terms of reports of abuse and neglect and children being referred to our offices for what we call forensic interviews.
And let's look at this number. So January, February, March, look at that from last year to this year so far. 66 in January, 87 in January of this year. I mean, that's pretty staggering. Who are these abusers and why?
More often than not, children are abused by someone they know. And we know that statistically that's proven out over and over again. It's often someone you wouldn't suspect, someone the parents trust with their child. And we cannot account for why our numbers are higher right now. We're not entirely sure. We are very grateful, though, that they are being referred to the CPC so they can have that opportunity to tell their story in a forensic interview.
So tell us a little bit about this new program that you have. What is it? How can people get engaged and involved in it?
It's called Child and Family Traumatic Stress Intervention. Big name for doing therapy services with kids and their parents or caregivers together. And the goal is really to do something on a short-term basis, but right after we've learned about what's happened with those kids. And the goal is really to increase the communication between the parent and the child, and then for them to learn together some practical strategies for trying to reduce some of the trauma reactions and hopefully reduce full-blown post-traumatic stress disorder symptoms.
So we need to be able to recognize the children that are being abused, first of all. How do we do that? What are some of the signs? What are the things we look for so that we can make a referral?
Oftentimes, children will make a disclosure to a teacher or a parent or a trusted adult. And if a child tells you that something's happened to them, our philosophy is to always believe that child, pick up the phone, make a hotline call the police, let them know that this child has told you something bad has happened to them so that we can get the appropriate wheels in motion to get them to the CPC and get them to Children's Mercy for medical attention if they need it and make sure that child's needs are being met.
Well, Lisa, that's great information. All right, what, Beth, do you think is the final word that you want to say to people out there who may find themselves losing control and abusing their child? How can they get help?
I think take a break. Time out isn't just for kids. And then turn to somebody that you trust that can help you figure out where the resources are.
Well, you guys are doing some important work. Thank you so much for helping, you know, these children that are so, you know, out there being abused and they need someone to step in and stop it and take care of them. Thanks for doing that. That's an important work. I know it's not easy. All right, ladies, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.